Hi, hello, welcome. I'm recording this because I kind of fucked up my arm and I can't do much else. And honestly, I just like talking about music anyway, so here's my first video. I'm gonna try making a whole track in Ableton without using any actual instruments, because why not? Just a small disclaimer before we start. Sometimes when I'm using these self-oscillating filters and some delays, I will have to trigger them with something. So I'm gonna just send a short burst from operator or somewhere else. But we're gonna remove the instruments afterwards. We're not gonna be resampling anything. And if I'm just dragging something, then I'm not gonna be taking any sound from it. Just like starting the feedback loop or something like that. So let's get started. We're gonna start with the auto filter, the new auto filter. And what we need to do is make it self-oscillate. So we're gonna basically get a sine wave right here. Right now nothing's happening. I need to change it to this, I think. Turn up the drive, and now if I even get a small disclaimer, what I'm gonna send to the filter, something like this. So yeah, let's run it through the filter. Can remove the operator already. And we have a sine wave, right? We can even tune it actually, but I don't know if I want to do this right now because I wanted to make a kick drum first. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna need to make a pitch envelope. We're gonna use the envelope MIDI to do that. So, and map it to the filter frequency. Let's see how this sounds when I press a note. Okay, now it needs some adjustments. It's like about finding the sweet spot. And what's cool right now is that we can use the dry wet as our amplifier basically. So you see, if I turn it down, there is no sound. If I turn it up, there is sound. We're gonna use another envelope MIDI to make basically an amp envelope. I think I'm happy with this kick. It's very simple. It's just a sine wave, but we're not using any instruments. I'm gonna come back to the kick later on and add some effects on it. Right now, I'm just gonna EQ it. Just give it some punch, maybe some high end as well. Let's move to another thing. We're gonna make some hi-hats, and for this we're gonna use echo. Why are we gonna use echo? Because it actually has built-in noise. So let me turn it up. Yes, now we're hearing it. We're gonna use the dry wet as an amplifier like before, so I'm just gonna copy the envelope. I'm thinking about adding very short delays to this to get the kind of metallic sounds. Let's see if this is gonna work out. And I'm gonna EQ them as well. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with them. I'm gonna leave them like this for now. I might randomize the delay time afterwards, but we're gonna see. We got our kick drum, we got our hi-hats. I can try writing down something on MIDI. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I'm gonna do some random hi-hats as well. I'm kind of happy with that. Gonna lower the chance right here. Yeah, we got some random grooves going on. I'm gonna move to another thing. we're gonna try to make some kind of maybe melody, something like that, using the shifter. And we're gonna have to use operator for this one to trigger it. So once again, I'm gonna make something like this. We're gonna use lots of feedback, around 100, I think. Short delay, and let's see where it takes us. Oh yeah, I'm gonna also add a limiter afterwards because the shifter can get crazy. I'm gonna do an empty dummy clip basically to automate the frequency of the shifter. I'm just basically gonna fuck around until I find something that I like. Oh, I love it, I love it. That's awesome. I'm gonna keep it like that. It kinda like stretches out. That's lovely. Yeah, I love it. I'm just gonna also automate the dry wet. So it's gonna get quieter at the end. And maybe add some attack to that as well. Let's hear it. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna add some reverb. Oh, let's make it 8 bars. Let's make it here. Yeah, I'm thinking about something like this. And back to the 0. Let's hear it. I'm gonna process the kick slightly because it's kinda quiet compared to the other things. And I'm gonna also randomize the decay time on the hi-hats. This is a default expression control, it just has everything to random. We're gonna make a snare now, but I'm just gonna rename the tracks. We're gonna do the same thing for the snare drum as we did for the hi-hat. So I'm just gonna duplicate it. I'll rename this one to snare. And we're gonna also use the noise from echo. But this time we're gonna add a shifter afterwards and use it to sort of like add a pitch envelope to it. We're kind of getting there. We're getting somewhere. It's a bit snappy right now. I'm gonna EQ the snare and maybe add some compression to it as well. Let's hear it all together right now. The next thing I want to do is actually try to get some FM glitches, and I'm gonna do it the similar way as we did to the kick drum. So I'm gonna use filter, and then I will try to frequency modulate the filter by an LFO. I'm gonna copy this free to a brand new MIDI track, and we'll see if it's gonna work. We don't need this. We're gonna use a Ableton LFO, and we'll see if we can get it close to the audio rates. Okay, I'm gonna start with the operator once again for the filter to resonate. It's perfect. Okay, that's perfect. I like it. I think I'm gonna add another auto filter just to get the and maybe try comp filter on this. So we can get some high pitch glitches. I'm gonna high pass it a little bit using the EQ. And I'm gonna take the randomizer and I'm gonna randomize the frequency of this filter, and I kinda also wanna randomize the decay time. No, not this, hold up, this one. And I think the filter is going way too crazy, so I'm gonna turn it down here. Let's try to make some notes and let's see how this sounds all together. I'm gonna do the same thing as before with the hi-hats. That's way too much. Let's try corpus maybe to get it a little bit metallic. It's kind of lacking low frequencies, so I will try to duplicate the drone thingy here we got. I will add another shifter here in the frequency mode. I'm trying to turn it down. Oh yeah, I really like this. I did add some hybrid reverb here. And here's what we got. We got a kick, we got a snare, we got hi-hats, we got two kind of droney sounds. I don't know what are they. They are just basically shifters with high feedbacks and some kinda FM glitches. I think this is how it sounds all together. And as you can see, none of these tracks has any instruments on them. So this is gonna be it for this video. I think I'm gonna drop the project file for this for free on my Patreon. Link is in the description, you can find it. You can also support the channel. I think I'm gonna be making more videos. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.